Today was the first time that Tyler Robinson was in court in Provo for the public to see. He was charged with fatally shooting Charlie Kirk, and today was kind of the first time that he was in person for a court hearing, which was about the access that media could have in his case going forward. The courtroom was basically filled with a bunch of journalists, though Tyler Robinson's family was in the front row. His father, mother, and brother were there. The mood of the courtroom was pretty somber. Tyler Robinson was very calm, it appeared, during the hearing. He was shackled, so he didn't have a lot of movement. He was chit-chatting with his attorneys, but didn't really talk much or show much expression. So what this hearing was really about is what access can the media have to this very high-profile case. What we've seen so far is both the prosecutors and the defense trying to file sealed motions or have closed hearings where the public hasn't been allowed to listen in or understand what's happening. And so groups of media have gotten together, and our attorneys have argued that we should have standing and that we should be able to argue on a case-by-case basis of whether the courtroom should be public or what limitations can be in place where the public still has the right to see what's happening, but Tyler Robinson's constitutional rights to a fair trial are still being protected. The judge didn't immediately rule today what the role of the media will be going forward in this case. But we did learn that the defense attorneys just yesterday filed a motion trying to disqualify the entire Utah County Attorney's Office from prosecuting the case. But that motion's filed under seal, so we don't really know what their arguments are yet. We did also learn that the defense team soon will also file another motion to make a renewed effort to keep cameras out of the courtroom in this case. All in all, today's hearing was a lot of arguments and not a lot of decisions, but we're still very early in this case. The prosecution and the defense are still exchanging evidence, and for a death penalty eligible case like this, that's pretty typical, and it's probably years before we see the end of this.